to the Kentucky 43. Woodson from the gun, play fake, step it up. He's throwing deep down the near sideline. He's got Johnson. 20, down, 5, touchdown, Kentucky!
Rivalry defines sports, and there are many great rivalries. The Bruins and the Canadiens, Ohio State and Michigan, the Celtics and the Lakers, those two ACC teams from North Carolina, Boston, New York, and the second greatest rivalry of all, Ali Frazier. The most heated rivalry in sports, however, is between Bryant Cook and Rebel. Since facing off in our first Iron Deck tournament, there has been an endless stream of trash talk between them. Now we arrive at our Season 2 opener to see if Rebel can take the crown from her longtime nemesis, the Lord of Storms, Bryant. It will not be that simple, however, as two other competitors will try to win the day out from under them. The Warden, the Master of Mulligans, Phil Gallagher, Bryant's co-host of the Eternal Glory podcast, and the new competitor, Twitch streamer extraordinaire and commander veteran, Kuro Hitsuki. The prize is a tropical island, but that pales in comparison to the reckoning a win here will provide. Now the die is cast, the ram has touched the wall. Begin Iron Deck Season 2. Welcome to Iron Deck Season 2. We have 3 returning players from our initial Iron Deck tournament, but Bosch and Roll, aka Brian Koval, could not return as he is busy on the mountaintop. So without further ado, let me reintroduce and introduce for the first time our 4 players. We'll start with the winner of the first, Bryant Cook.
Am I supposed to say something? There's no cue. What am I supposed to do here? You're just
Sorry.
like, oh,
Is this your first day of content creation, Bryant?
I don't know if it's
Your
going.
hand and wipe your
I didn't know if, if you don't mind. I mean, it probably smells like Rebel Stack, but I didn't know if Alexander Nevermind was going to go around the table and introduce everyone, and then we'd be like, "Hey, I'm Bryant. I'm playing, Rograk Silas, an actual cEDH deck."
Please
Whatever.
introduce yourselves, starting with Bryant Cook. He's on the top left.
I'm Bryant Cook, and today I'll be playing Rograk Silas, a commander where you gain value from having a 0-mana commander in the command zone, so you can play spells for free, but also additional fast mana.
Where was the shade you were throwing?
I said that like 2 minutes prior. Are we not going to use that?
That's such a good clip. You got to use it.
It was really good. Super embarrassing too.
Next.
Today Rebel will not be beating my ass, according to whatever is said on Twitter.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Next, I'm going to butcher your name. Kuro.
Kuro Hitsuki.
Our new competitor, Kuro Hitsuki.
Hello. I'm the new one here. I'm innocent of all crimes. And I'm just gonna be the good one that no one should ever pay attention to until I win.
A devious strategy.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Urabrask. Definitely, obviously a cEDH deck. Clearly, you guys just don't know it yet. But yeah, it's Urabrask. I'm here to just do some burn stuff and then maybe win by burning people.
I respect it.
I don't, but I'm
That's fair.
willing to be proven wrong.
Okay, good. Well, I'm here at least for that.
I've seen the decks you play on your YouTube channel, Phil. You have no room. No room.
And without further ado, Phil Gallagher.
Hi, I'm Phil Gallagher, aka Thraben U. Today I will be playing Tivit, Seller of Secrets, and hoping to take infinite turns. And when I win this event, I'm going to take all of Rebel's clout and cash it in to get Splinter Twin unbanned in Modern. Basically, I'm the people's champion.
I don't have that clout.
All right, I might have to take everyone's clout to do that then.
Yeah,
She can't even get gifts on banning commander.
Phil doing the Lord's work. And last but certainly not least, Rebel.
Certainly not least. You heard that right. Hey everyone, it's Rebel. Today I was gonna play a really strong deck that's Thrasios in it, but I didn't have time to build it, so I brought this casual deck that has a cleric that draws cards when it deals combat damage to each opponent, and a zombie that draws cards whenever a player plays 2 spells. So I think they're called Timnacrom or something. And I'm here to beat Brian's ass. It's 7:30.
We'll see. We'll see.
And with that, we'll enter in to the Iron Deck Arena.
Let's do this shit.
Ready to go?
Alright.
Yep.
Any pre-games?
Double middle fingers off camera.
Cool. Okay, I will draw a card. Then Verdant Catacombs. Crack it. And I will go find a land. Do you want me to like shortcut or like rather just do it all properly?
It's probably better to do it properly for the camera.
I'll find this Underground Sea, and then I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Question of Rebel's life choices.
Who knows what I'm here to do?
I will go to 38, play an Imperial Seal.
That's priority.
Yep, pass.
Pass.
Put that
That'd be
card
a
on top
fast
of
game
my
one.
library. I will then play Mox Amber and then play Rograk, Son of Roga. I will pass the turn to Philium.
Fire of Industry. Pass.
Draw. I'm going to Bloodstained Mire, crack into a mountain.
Yep.
And then I am going to cast Gamble.
That's fine.
Amble's
Okay.
good.
Shuffling up, and then
Your mountain's tapped, right?
yes, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I do not have a D7.
4.
4. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. Okay. That is a Ren's Resolve in the graveyard.
That has to be the card.
And I will pass.
End step. I'm gonna Blue Blast Rograk.
Sure.
Spike play number 1.
Actually, hold on. No. I'm gonna Pyroblast. I will Pyroblast your
Oh my gosh.
Blue Blast.
Fucking
You know-
wild.
Oh,
You know, I actually
wow.
thought about doing it while Amber's on the stack, but I was like, what are the chances he's gonna have it? Yeah, sure, okay.
Get out of here.
Wow.
Already spite playing me because you know you can't win.
It's a duress. It worked out. My turn. Draw. Let's see. Crack Marsh Flats. Ouch. Let's find. I think Tundra is the one. Yeah, Tundra. Tap 2 for Talisman.
Pass.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take a damage. Mr. Gamora.
I have to pass on Remora.
Same.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Untap, draw. What are the card counts in people's hands?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will play a Jessica's Will, both modes, Tri and Kuro.
Mhm.
I'm not paying for your fish trigger.
Draw. It's good.
Yep.
All right, so I make 6 red, and then I exile the top 3, and I can play those spells this turn. They are Wheel, Land, Demonic Consultation. Interesting. Let's use 2 of the red to play an Underworld Breach. Rebel, you may draw.
Trigger. Cool.
And then,
Hold on. I have
Oh,
priority.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Phil, I'm going to be wheeling, so I will be giving you a new hand.
I know.
So priority is still on you, Phil?
I know.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Just checking.
I think I'm gonna pass priority on that.
Pass priority.
Cool.
I will then go down to 1 red mana and cast Wheel.
I'll decline the draw. You're good.
I will
Priority
discard.
back on Phil.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
priority
fine.
back on Phil. Okay.
So it resolves.
Yes.
Yes.
I will discard Last Chance, the One Ring.
Ooh.
Discard Force, Fluster, Oracle, Esper Sentinel, Talisman.
Wow.
Discard Blood Moon, Bergie, Widow Foothills, Mountain, Virtue of Courage, and Crash Through.
Gilded
Alright.
Drake, Subtlety, Cavern of Souls, Sacred Foundry, Brand of Magistrate, and Sevian's Reclamation.
And now we all draw 7.
What?
With my final red that I have floating, I will recast the Pyroblast, exiling Last Chance, the Wondering, and Imperial Seal, targeting the Mystic Remover.
I'll draw.
Sure.
I assume no one's gonna save it. It's gone. Yeah. Dead.
All right. I will pass the turn. These 2 cards go to exile. Get out of here, Rebel. Oh, my Breach dies. That's how magic works.
Shockingly.
Fetch to 39. Find Tundra. Play a Mana Vault. Tap it for 3. 1 colorless floating. Play an Arcane Signet. 3 total mana. Play Rhystic Study.
Yep.
And pass.
I pass priority.
All right, go ahead, Kuro.
Okay. I will play a. Looks like I'm just going to do Spikefield Cave. Spikefield Hazard. And I will pass the turn from there.
Okay. Untap.
Let's play some responsible magic, as Brian Koval would say.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
down for paying for some study triggers if everyone else is.
Is that the deal? We're
I
agreeing.
mean, I'm willing to be a responsible magic player, as Sir Boschenroll would say.
I think me drawing cards benefits us from not dying to Bryant.
I am not winning, I promise.
I'll play as Polluted Delta. I will crack Polluted Delta. Is that cool?
That is pretty cool.
Okay, let's go find. Which one? I'm gonna find my Water Grave. Okay, cut. I will shock it in for 2, and then we'll tap 3 and play this the Voidwalker, paying for study.
Yep.
Pass priority.
Yep.
Pass priority.
Then I will play this Lion's Eye Diamond, paying for study.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Play a Flooded Strand. I will activate it, going down to 35.
Mm-hmm. It's exile. You can do later.
Wow. Dothy me like that, huh?
Mhm. Just in case you get breach number 2, you know?
Well, if you Dothy and pick my Flooded Strand, more power to you. Okay. I will pay 3 mana for an Arcane Signet, paying for the trigger, and then I will play a Ragavan, paying for the trigger.
Yep.
Pass.
Upkeep, take 1 for Mana Vault. 38. Draw. I'll play an Urza's Saga. And then pass the turn.
All right. I will play a mountain and I will pass the turn.
Passive. Draw. Fire Industry. 2 colorless. Actually, we'll do this one and the colorless. I'll play Mana Vault, paying for study.
Yep.
Tap 2, play Thassa's Oracle, paying for study. Cool.
That's scary.
Yeah, no
Um,
response. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I pass priority.
Yeah, I pass priority.
Cool. It
Same
resolves.
here.
I do the trigger. So what does it do?
Oh, this is a very sad oracle. Okay.
Look at the top 2, and then I get to put 1 on the top, 1 at the bottom.
And then if you check if your deck has any cards left.
Well, I think it's more than 2. So that's in play.
Make it the count on that.
And then I will pass the turn.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Swords to Plowshares on Ragavan.
Sure, I guess I'll gain 2.
And Swords gets exile.
Untap. For my upkeep, I will Vampire Tutor paying for Ristic.
Sure.
This gets exiled. My Flooded Strand and my Vamp. I'm gonna make a different pile so that
Okay.
way we know. I'm just gonna put it like up here, I guess.
I remember. Don't worry.
I don't trust you to remember. I should have like had a plan when casting this card, probably, huh? Is that how magic works? All right, I'll grab that card. Phil, how many cards do you have in hand?
3. Let me draw some cards.
I'll make you a deal. You let my spell resolve, I'll let you draw a card.
I just let a spell resolve.
Well, I'll talk about this next one.
I see.
I'm gonna play Remora, and I will not pay for study.
I will draw a card.
Wow, the first person to break the Treaty of Versailles here.
The one who offered the treaty then broke.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid for a bunch of spells. I think Phil drawing one card is reasonable. He waited a
Very
full
League of
turn
Nations
cycle.
of you.
I'm playing ball here. Gotta give
You
Phil a little bit
are-
of something.
You are playing ball, so I think I have to play ball back. I'm going to pass priority.
I have no responses.
I'm also
We
worried
got-
about Rebel just untapping and winning. So, like,
Untapping
I
and
kind of
winning.
need Phil,
All good. All good.
and I will pass to Phil.
All right. Untap, upkeep, take 1 from Mana Vault. Draw a card. Urza's Saga ticks up. Vault of Champions as land drop. Going to cast a Grafdigger's Cage.
Trigger.
You got it.
Thank you.
Age is good.
It resolves.
All right. Last turn.
Age says creatures and planeswalkers can enter battlefield from the graveyard, and you can't cast spells from graveyard, and also library, right?
It does not
Correct.
say anything about Planeswalkers.
Okay.
Creature
that's
cards
Greystone. Okay.
in graveyards and libraries can't ETB, can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries.
Got it. Thank you.
I will play Lotus Petal.
Trigger.
I will not pay for either trigger.
I'm gonna respond. I guess I would have to do this before, but you could change your mind. I'm gonna flash in an Orcish Bowmasters.
Let's see. So
No, the Draven would be the last
multiplayer.
non-active
it's placed
player.
on stack, so your draw is below my potential draw.
So I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
Phil. I'm gonna kill the Dothy here because I don't want Rebel to untap and vamp. So that
Yeah,
is my
no,
game
that
plan.
makes sense to me. I was just getting it straight in my own head. Yeah, I'm gonna pass priority on Bowmasters.
Okay. So ETBs, you have a ETB trigger first to resolve before the draw, like you handle the draw.
So
that's
I
how you-
will ping the Dothy for 1. I have a 1/1, and then I'll draw off my fish, and then Phil can draw off of the study.
Before all the draws happen with the Dothy, sorry, with the Orcish Bowmaster, I'm gonna crack my Dothy. Is that cool?
It was tapped, right?
It was untapped.
No, not even close.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought it was tapped. My apologies.
All good. So I will tap my Voidwalker, and I'm gonna cast. Let's think. How many cards in hand, Brian?
I have 4.
You have 4 cards. I will cast the Vampiric Tutor.
Trigger my fish.
Trigger this.
So you've already let the Bowmaster trigger resolve, so I guess now I get
You
another
do have
trigger.
one. Yeah.
So do I draw first off of the vamp trigger, and then the Bowmaster would trigger off of Phil's draw? So I have 1 floating trigger that is still on the stack. I have a couple trigger tokens. I'm going to put one of them here. So I've drawn my first card. I'll deal 1 to Rebel in case Rebel decides to get ad nauseum.
All right. I think the next thing on the stack here is my triggered ability. I'm going to draw my first card.
Mm-hmm. And then I have another trigger underneath that once Rebel finishes resolving Vamp.
Yes, and then I have another as well, which
can
resolves
resolve.
before yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go resolve my Vampiric Tutor. Let's see what we want.
Bryant, is your orc size currently accurate? I believe it is not.
No, it is. Oh, so I could probably get dice that are a little easier to read.
Just a little.
I'm thinking for a second.
I'm going to do a sick brag right now. They gave me these dice for Top Eating Eternal Weekend. They're a little smaller, though, but can you see them?
Yes.
A childhood friend gave me those big, stupid arcade dice that I use, and I've used them ever since. Rebel taking the world's longest vampire tutor here.
Yeah, I didn't expect my Voidwalker to get bombed. So I think I will just grab. I will grab this other card. Sorry, I think this is.
My name is Rebel, and I've never played Magic before.
Okay, cool. That card goes on top.
Okay. May I
I'll
resolve my
select.
next trigger?
Yes.
And I'll ping Rebel again.
Ow.
And then you get one more
Why do I get one more?
because I haven't drawn my second card yet.
O-
Or is
Okay.
that for that?
That was for you drawing that
Okay.
third trigger. Yeah,
Got it.
that was accurate. My orc is a 3/3, not a 4/4. So this Lotus Petal, I believe, can finally resolve.
That's cool.
All right.
I will attempt to cast my commander.
Render's good. Or I pass right in.
Ristic Study.
Yep.
Trigger my orc.
Okay.
Yep.
I will deal 1 to Rebel.
I will pass.
Commander resolves.
Draw 3 colors. Metamorph. Pay 2.
Is that a creature on the stack? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So heuristic triggers,
You can draw, Bill.
orc triggers. I will ping Rebel.
Ow.
That doesn't seem that scary to me. What is that? Just another Bowmasters to ping your Bowmasters and stop that war? Or is that just another LED?
I don't know, to be honest. I have no
Another
clue.
Thoracle.
It might be another Oracle. That's actually what it's probably
That
going
is
to be.
scarier.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, do you think that you can stop the spell after Oracle? I don't know.
I think I'm gonna let this one resolve.
Cool. Bowmaster. I'll bonk the Bowmaster.
Okay. That is a good outcome.
The end of a war.
Add a counter here. 1. Then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and play my own Ristic Study.
Trigger.
Everyone draws cards.
All right. So, Bryant, you have a Bowmaster trigger for me
My
drawing.
My Bowmaster died.
Rebel has a Bowmaster trigger.
Yeah, I'm a bonk, Frograk.
Wow. Hate crime.
Mm-hmm.
It's twice this game Rebels come after me. Twice.
These hate crimes have got to stop. Rebel be better. I pass priority on your Ristic Study.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Cool. We pass.
Got nothing.
This is going to turn into a game from hell.
All right. I will pay the first counter on my Remora. Draw for turn. Fetch. I go to 34.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yes.
Let's attack Rebel for 5.
5.
I will then play a Conqueror's Flail, not paying for either study trigger.
I will draw.
Draw.
And then I'll trigger Bowmaster and bonk Brian for 1.
Ouch, 33.
That is a spooky fail.
It's a flail that is passing the turn.
Yep. End of turn. I'll take 1. Go to 36. I am going to cast a Whir of Invention for X equals 2.
I will trigger my Remora.
Yeah, you got it.
We all draw.
Yep.
Bonk Bryant for 1.
32.
Whir.
I have no responses to Whir.
First,
Same.
pass Friday. You're good.
This could get the time sieve.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go to untap and play commander, right?
I'll
There it
look through
is.
the rest of the deck, but 99.99% sure I am just grabbing that.
Rebel, I hope you have something because I don't.
Yep.
Upkeep. Take 1. 35. Draw a card. For turn. Urza Saga. I am going to float a colorless mana off of that and resolve this ability.
Mm-hmm. Jewel Lotus is a good one.
Rebel, how many cards in hand?
5.
A lot of cards. One colorless mana floating. Make land drop. 4 turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Cast Tivit, Seller of Secrets.
Ready.
Study trigger.
I am going to pay 1 for the study trigger.
Kuro.
No, nothing.
Tivit on the stack. Let me think for a second.
Rebel, I'm being honest, I
I
can't
know,
do
I know,
anything.
I know.
So
I'm trying to figure out how to beat the 2 mana open right now. Okay, so all I got is a pyro. I can pyro the Tivit. I'm pretty sure Phil has an answer no matter what.
so even if you do this though, it gives me the potential to draw from
draw.
Aura, which I don't have right now. So
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take a damage here. And I will cast Pyro.
trigger.
Trigger.
Phil,
So
you
I'm
can
gonna resolve mine first.
Yeah.
So mine is on the stack.
Yeah. And while your trigger, sorry, what was Pyro targeting?
The Tivit.
Okay. While Pyro is still on the stack, I am going to counter Pyroblast.
Okay, so I will get another Mystic trigger, and I'd like to respond to my own trigger if no one else has anything they'd like to do.
I have a study trigger, but I got a pass party of the model.
Nothing here.
I'm going to cast Mystical. Rebel, you may draw. Phil, you may draw.
I'm gonna resolve the Bowmaster. I'll still bonk you, Bryant, for actually, how Urbrask?
4.
I'll bonk 1 to Urbrask.
Okay.
I was about to become very spiteful, Rebel. Very spiteful.
You're gonna
Is
take
my
a couple points of damage. Yeah, I passed party, or sorry, Phil has party on the tutor.
Tutor can resolve.
Phil? What have you played this turn?
Commander and
Tivit
Mo.
model.
Okay.
In a land.
Jeweled Lotus was not cast.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get Fierce and then resolve the first trigger.
Wait, Brian. You're getting
What?
fierce? I guess you have.
Oh, I don't have my Rograk. You're right. Phil's tapped out. Guess I could get Daze. I forgot that someone cruelly murdered my kobold.
Now you spend mana to play your spells, sort of.
All right, resolve the trigger. I have 1 trigger still on the stack. I'll draw Daze.
Yeah.
I will.
Another point at the Urbrask.
I will then Daze the Muddle to make sure returning Volcanic Island.
Ristic trigger.
Rebel, you also have a Ristic trigger.
Yeah. We both draw. Another point on Urbrask.
All right. Daze resolves on Muddle the Mixture. Where is this floating trigger you have, Bryant?
It
Is
is
that one more card
on.
draw?
From the
You responded
original
to the Pyro.
Yeah, there's an original
Okay,
Pyro trigger still there.
So you counter this, then your trigger resolves.
All right, so I'll draw.
Yep, and we'll kill Urbrask.
And then I believe Pyro counters Tivit, and we have a clear stack.
Okay, Phil.
Yeah. No, I'm not done with my combo turn yet.
I
done?
figured.
Fucking
I mean,
coward.
There was a long pause. I wanted you to know that we were still waiting on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Lotus Petal.
Trigger.
Yep.
2 points at your face. 1 point at your face. Phil.
34. Mana Crypt.
Trigger.
1 more point at your face.
33. Should have done that in the reverse order, but oh well. Activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take an extra turn.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6, 7, 8 in hand.
So I guess we're worried about like a Yawgmoth will.
I am going to discard a dam. Untap. I'll take damage on odds. Odd. 2, 3. Draw a card. Silent Clearing as land drop for turn. I'm going to go ahead and cast a Lotho.
Trigger.
If you're passing, I would probably pay to reduce Rebel's odds of winning because you're going to get tons of mana off your Lotho anyway.
I am going to float 1 colorless and pay.
Cool.
Going to go ahead and cast a Savine's Reclamation.
Trigger.
Eddie.
Targeting Jeweled Lotus. I have a Lotho trigger on the stack. You have a Heuristic Study trigger. I will go ahead and pay.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to draw off the Remora.
That's fine.
Phil takes 1 and creates a treasure.
How big is Lotho?
It's a 2/1,
2/1.
I think.
Wait, really? Okay, I'll bonk the Lotho with my Bowmaster.
That is fine.
Sorry, I've never seen that card.
Savine's Wreck.
Yes.
Good. All right, I'm going to return this Jeweled Lotus to play. And then with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn.
I will pass turn, discarding Warrior's Oath.
Cool. My turn?
Yep.
And tap. I also have to lose a life. I forgot to pay the life for the Spire paying the red. So now I will draw, then lose a life for Vault. Lose a life here. Ranger Captain.
Study.
Study. Let me see. We'll see. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Can I resolve the fetch?
I am passing priority on Captain.
I pass priority.
I pass as well.
I will go fetch.
I hope we're not dead.
Go find a Sarah Ascendant.
Okay, we're probably not dead. I say probably because who knows?
Yeah, now I'll crack Ranger Captain.
Damn.
Is it okay for me to crack Ranger Captain?
I have no responses.
Yep.
Cool. Sea of Clouds, Mox Diamond. Everyone can draw. 2 triggers at Bryant's face for fun.
Ouch. 30.
Pitch Morphic Pool to Mox Diamond. I will cast Tainted Pact. Everyone can draw. 2 more at Bryant's face for fun.
28.
Okay. So I'm gonna flip over my deck. Down to like the last card, like 1 card left. Then I'm gonna cast Ephemerate on my Thassa's Oracle. Everyone can draw.
That appears to be the game to me.
That'll do.
Okay.
It does matter for you to see my deck because it's a little weird. There's a P-Grasp, Professional Facebreaker, and then there's Trickbind, Urtai, Off Agent, Solitude, Smothering Tide, and the rest of the deck stock.
I will keep my second 7.
No.
Did Rebel just sigh because I kept my hand? That's very
No,
spiteful.
I sighed because my hand sucks, but also yes.
Was there an Ephemerate in it?
I wish there was.
Hmm.
I'm gonna pitch this, but
I'm going to
there's
go to 6.
a Remora and 1 land, and I don't think that's good enough.
But you have turn 0 Solitude for Rograk.
That's true. That's what I was thinking about. You know, I can go down 2 cards, take you out of here.
I mean, I've seen you play Magic before.
And you gain 0 life. It's free. It's literally free.
The value. Kind of.
The circus of value.
Did we just call Rebel's deck a circus?
There's there's a bunch of little clowns.
There is a professional face breaker in there.
True.
Good. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little bit better, but
I
still
talked all this trash, and then Rebel's gonna 2-0 me.
5. That's kind of how it goes. I think that's like how karma goes, right? That's bad.
I'm gonna keep my 6.
What a 5. Ugh. Going last. Let's go to 4.
Is that accurate? There's a 5 on the table for the die. You said go to 4, so I'm just asking.
Yeah. So that's 5 times I've mulliganed, right?
Gotcha.
7, 7. Yeah.
Okay.
The greatest 4 we've ever seen. It's better. It's
I'm
fine.
ready for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's really sketchy, dude. All right. I'm donezo. I'll pass. Or I'm good.
Any pregame effects?
No.
No.
None.
All right. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Play Mount Doom.
Yep.
Mana Crypt.
Yep.
Yep.
I will take 1. Demonic Tutor, floating a colorless.
Yes.
Sure.
I've opened so many packs of Lord of the Rings and haven't opened a single Mount Doom.
Are they in normal packs? I don't even know where they come from.
They're normal packs, I think. I think it's in a main set.
I'm pretty sure I opened one. So pretty sure.
Sorry, I'm thinking here.
I understand you have 7 cards in hand. Or you open with 7 there's options.
All right. This will be the card. I will then play Mana Vault
Sure.
and a Rugrak.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
All right. I will play this mountain into a Vandal Blast on the vault.
Not cool.
Bottom.
Pass.
On the vault rather than the crypt.
Yeah.
Why?
Pass.
I don't know. 1 adds more. It might matter.
That's what I'm going to do.
Understood. Ancient Tomb. Go to 38. Cast a Felwar Stone.
Yep.
Use Felwar Stone to cast Mana Vault.
Wow.
Should have blown up Phil's.
And then pass turn.
Correct. Draw. Command Tower. Pass. Powerful start.
Mana Crypt. Odds will be damage. Ouch. I go to 36. Draw for turn. Power. I will attack Rebel.
Oh, I take it.
Pass.
All right.
If Kuro dashes in a Ragavan right now, that'll be the funniest thing in the universe.
That would be really cool. I'm going to do a Crash Through. Creatures I control. I'm just going to draw a card.
Okay.
Draw. I'm going to play another mountain and pass from there.
I'm going to fetch. Go to 37. Grab Underground Sea.
I see.
2 mana. Cast a Talisman of Dominance and pass the turn.
I'm going to respond to that. Can you please wait?
Okay. I'll take.
I will add 2 black, sacrificing the Rugrak.
Yep.
I'll take 1 off the Mount Doom, and in response to Talisman, I'm casting Ad Nauseam.
Kuro?
No responses.
Phil?
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
All right, I am at 35. City, 33, Tainted Pact, 32, Swan Song, 31, Vampiric Tutor, 29, Brain Freeze, 26, Wheel of Misfortune. Not very good so far. 23, Ristic Study, 20, Simian Spirit Guide. This is terrible. So I'm sorry, this is 17 for a SWAT. 12 for a Force of Will. I think I'm going to be a coward and stop here. This was not
I
a very
think
good
so.
ad nauseum. Yeah, I'll stop at 12 life. That was terrible.
Would you like to force a will my talisman?
No, you can have your talisman.
Okay, great. I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Exotic Orchard, Lotho. Would you like to force will my Lotho?
No, you can have that.
And pass the turn.
All right. Mana Crypt. Odds will always be damage. Oh no, I'm at 9.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Draw for turn. What to do? I'll start by casting Rograk.
Yep.
And then I will swap, Deadly Rollick, Lotho.
So rude. Come on. 4 cards. Can I trigger the Lotho at least?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll trigger that. Get a treasure. Lotho is exiled.
What does Lotho? I thought Lotho triggered on drawing cards.
Oh, Lotho
No, it's
triggers on
Second spell.
second spell.
Oh, okay.
You want to undo that? I'm down.
Nope. Your Lotho's dead. Get out of here.
Rude. So rude. Who's spite playing who now?
How's it feel, Rebel? How's it feel? Good.
I don't want to answer that.
I'll play City of Traders and then play Talisman.
Sure.
I will then exile a Simian Spirit Guide for red. And I'll take 1, going to 8, and I will play a study.
Cool with me.
Sorry,
Phil.
I'm gonna take 3. I'm going to cast a Fierce Guardianship on that Rhystic Study.
I will swap.
Yep.
It's been swatted.
Attempt to move to my cleanup step.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
I will discard 4 lands and show you that I have 7 in hand.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
Gotcha. All right. Draw into a Exotic Orchard and a Faithless Looting.
Trigger.
I'll pay the 1.
Yes.
Now draw
Very
2
good.
cards and then discard a card. I am going to discard this Bedlam Reveler. And then I will pass the turn.
What was
It's
the
discard
other card?
2. Yeah, you have to
Sorry,
discard 2.
discard 2 cards. I knew I read something funny. My bad. Then what if the hills?
Untap. Fetch. 33.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Tundra. Take 2. Yeah, just take 2. Cast Tivit.
Fast party. Oh, there's a study trigger.
Yep. Study.
You
I
got
was
it.
going to announce it, but yeah, here we go. Draw.
No responses.
You're good.
I will pass priority on Tivit.
All right. Assuming we're good there.
How many cards do you have in hand, Phil?
I have 2 in hand. I am going to do 1 treasure and 1 clue with my votes.
Treasure.
I'll vote treasure.
Give
Treasure.
him treasure, yeah. He's got all the mana in the world.
All right. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Underground Sea, crack my treasure, tap 3, Smothering Tide. You can draw.
Trigger. So that will create a treasure for whenever anyone draws a card.
You have to
Unless
pay
they
2.
pay 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You have how many cards in hand? 2.
2.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I passed. That's it.
Thinking I might have something to do on your end step.
Cool.
So if I cast Vampire Tutor, I go to 5. I'm probably gonna lose the mana crypt flip, knowing me, so I would go to 2. And that means I can't use my Talisman and my Mount Doom, and I wouldn't have the Force of Will that you all know is backup. So I probably shouldn't cast Vamp because I'm gonna lose the crypt flip.
Or you could not be a coward and just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Also that.
Probably the only way you win, Phil.
If you don't go for it, maybe I'll kill you with the Sphinx. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely not happening. All right, we're gonna be brave. I'm gonna end up casting Vamp. I'll go to 5.
Be brave, be bold.
Kuro,
I will pass.
Yep, you got
priority.
pass.
Yep.
All right, Mana Crypt. I need you to not suck for once in your life.
Come on, do us a solid.
All right,
I paid your
will
mana
then
crypt
top-
off before this game. I didn't tell you.
Damn. All right, Mana Crypt. Once again, odds is always damage.
Mm-hmm.
Even.
Oh wow.
That's an
Sad.
important one.
Draw. All right. I will start by adding 2 colorless.
Sorry, I have a tithe trigger from your draw. I assume you don't care.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Treasure.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I will play an Otawara.
Yup.
And then I'm going to play a Paradise Mantle. I'll use one of the colorless to equip my Rog.
Yep.
I will then tap Rograk for a red, use the colorless, and play an Underworld Breach.
Fail.
I will pass priority on that.
Yep.
What's in your graveyard?
I have a Demonic Tutor,
You
and you know that I have a
demonic
Brain Freeze
tutor.
in hand from the Ad Nauseam.
Oh boy. I'll crack a treasure and I'll blue blast it. Not paying for
Trigger. Yep, so you'll get another treasure back.
Yeah.
Draw. I will Swan Song your blast.
Fail.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Alright. It has been blasted.
Breach.
Or swan. I get a 2/2. Yep, breach.
Pass priority on breach.
Passing on breach.
Rebel.
Yeah, I got nothing. I
Okay.
got 1 card.
All right, so this turn we had Paradise Mantle, Underworld Breach, Blast, Swan Song. So Storm is currently 4. If anyone else would like to correct me, feel free to let me know.
Nope, you're good.
I will go to 4 life, tapping for a blue, and then float a colorless. I will Brain Freeze, targeting myself, Storm 5.
Brain freeze, hard yourself, storm 5. Bro.
Yep, got it.
Fail.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna let these resolve individually. Go ahead.
All right, the first one.
Yep.
Am I good to resolve the second one?
Yep. Keep going. Yeah.
Third one.
Third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fourth
Okay.
and fifth.
Yeah.
I'm going to add black. I still have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to sacrifice Rograk.
Mm-hmm.
I will escape Dark Ritual. Storm 6, exiling some lands.
That's fine.
Pass priority.
You got it.
So 2, 3. I will cast Demonic Tutor using a colorless and a black, so I have 3 black floating. And I will exile City, Gemstone City. Demonic Tutor.
That's fine.
Then go ahead.
I will grab Lotus Petal, play Lotus Petal.
I'll respond to that one, I guess. Don't think it's enough. I'm going to Otawara the breach back to hand.
Oh.
Sure.
Don't think it's enough here. Lotus Petal is good.
What are the odds that Kuro has a bolt in hand? 100%? 200%?
I'm thinking 300.
500.
I will use a black mana, and then I'll sack Lotus Petal for red. Underworld Breach.
I'll respond. Float 1 colorless mana. Crack a clue.
You got it.
I assume you're not paying letting me have a treasure.
Yeah, you can have that treasure all day. Pass priority.
Nice party.
All right,
Pass
breach is
priority.
resolved.
Yeah.
I will play Lotus Petal, exile some more cards, 2 lands, and a Vampiric Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sack it for blue, and we'll escape Brain Freeze. Target myself. Storm is now 9. I will exile.
Just cards on the table here. I'm F6'd. Are we done?
I mean, I
We're
still
done.
have Forest in
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If we're good to just move to the next game, I think it is
Yeah.
it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Man, fuck you, Bryant. I was just waiting for you to tap that goddamn Mount Doom for anything to cut you off the red mana.
That was never going to happen, Phil. I've played Magic before.
Yeah.
This is where the sleight of hand comes in.
Yeah, it was really that 4th card on the bottom that they wanted the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thrasios out rebel that trick.
Yeah, you're gonna see the training grounds now. I'm playing for. This is the game I have to win, so I'm playing for very seriously.
Mhm.
Assault Monolith, training grounds, all in here.
Mm.
I'm good.
I'm set to go as well.
Let's battle.
Any pregame actions?
No.
Okay, folks. I draw. Shockingly enough, a Vivid Crag tapped and pass.
Draw. We will search using Misty. I'm at 39. Get it? Because my deck is Clown Shoes. Alright, Underground Sea. Cutting. And then I will play everyone's favorite card, Springleaf Drum.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Rograk.
The boy.
Yep.
And then Mana Vault.
Yep.
There it is.
Pass Zithern.
Draw.
Oh,
Wait,
you don't.
wait,
You
wait.
both don't take turns at the same time.
Oh, Josh.
Do you want me to keep that one there or shuffle it?
It's
You can
fine. Just
keep
leave it there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Let's play a crypt and pass.
Urza Saga. Pass.
Draw into a mountain and a reckless handling.
I don't know what
is
that
that?
is. Oh, is that the you search for an artifact?
Yeah, search
discard
for
artifact?
one lever
Yeah.
for an artifact. Yep.
I recently added that to my go-to
Yeah,
list.
that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's a cool.
I also
card.
recorded a 5-0 with that card in Modern Belcher.
Ooh. The card we'll be getting is Jeweled Lotus, I believe, to the surprise of most. Or actually, sorry, not a Jeweled Lotus. Ruby Medallion.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffled up. Shuffling hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Rebel, which one would you like?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's Vandal Blast in the graveyard.
No.
And then if the card was the artifact, it deals damage to each. If not, then that's fine. I will pass after that.
Untap. Draw. I will tap Mana Vault. Actually, yeah, I'll tap Mana Vault. Floating 1 colorless, I will play Defense Grid.
Yep. I pass right on D grid.
I
good to me.
will cast Force of Negation, pitching Fierce Guardianship.
It has been exiled. Tap for a black. I will play a Cullen the Weak, sacrificing Rograk.
Mm-hmm.
Pass priority.
That's priority.
I have 4 black and pull. Play my land for turn. You use that 4 black and a colorless to cast an ad nauseum.
That's priority.
Boy,
Yep.
howdy. Pass.
All right. I am at 39 life. I've already played my land. 38. 36. 34. 31. 28. 26. 25. 24. 23. 20. 19, 17, 15, 13, 12, 11, 9, 6. I will stop at 6.
Can I see what you? What counter magic did you flip?
There's a daze, a mental misstep. Those are off the top of my head. There's a SWAT. Obviously, I don't have Rograk at the moment.
Mhm.
I think Fluster was in there.
There is a Fluster as well. Am I allowed to pick up the cards, or would you like to further examine?
Nope, you're good.
Yeah.
So I did flip my Badland, so I can't fetch for that. I will fetch going to 3 life, and I will get my Blood Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. I'll just fetch to 5. I think Volcanic is still in my deck. Yeah, I think Volk is still in there. Yeah, it is. All right, Volcanic. Those 2 cards are what remains of my hand. There's my deck. I'm gonna pick these cards up now.
Mm-hmm.
And Nauseam goes underneath the Wooded Foothills. Mantle. Amber Opal. Tap for black. I will cast Dark Ritual. We'll then play a Grim Monolith using 2 of the black. Tap the Grim Monolith. I will play Rograk, putting a colorless. Mox Amber is now active, along with my counter spell that's free. So I do have a Calling the Weak in there. Let's tap the Amber red. I'll use the red and the colorless Underworld Breach. Is that good?
Yep.
Tap the land and use the black floating for Demonic Tutor. Actually, hold on. I'll use the black. I'm going to escape Dark Ritual. Exile ad nauseam in the 2 lands. So I go up to 3 black. And then I'll cast Demonic Tutor. Grab Brain Freeze. I was not keeping track of Storm, but I think it should be pretty easy to recreate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Defense grid is 10. Force of negation is 11.
That sounds correct to me.
I'll use the Brain Freeze, or I'll tap the Volcanic for a blue, use the black I have floating, and I'll cast Brain Freeze for 12.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh. That's a Mox Diamond. 8th, Chromox. 9, 10, Mana Crypt, and Oracle. 11, and 12. Escape Mana Crypt, exile 1, 2, 3. Escape. Make sure. I definitely have a land in there. Mox Diamond. Storm 14. Do the One Ring. Pneumonic
I think you're
Betrayal.
at 15.
I don't care.
Did
We'll
you-
say 14.
Okay.
Play the diamond. Like, I'm not gonna break from here.
I think we're just playing it because you're gonna win. So
Yeah.
Stick for it.
Chromox. Exile. Land. And Necro. Imprint Chromox. Or actually, I have to discard to the diamond. Sorry, I was cheating. Discard a city. Chromox, I'll imprint Time Twister. And then Brain Freeze myself. Exile 1, 2, and 3. Should be
48.
the rest. Well, I don't have that many cards here, but we'll do. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll
rest.
target. I'll do 7 at myself and the rest at Phil. So I'm going to mill the rest rest of my deck.
Sure. So what is that? Another 7 of those at me?
It should
No,
be like
more.
8 or 9, but it doesn't really matter. I'll play Lotus
Okay.
Petal and then cast Thassa's Oracle. Actually, I guess I didn't even need the Petal. I saw it in untapped Opal underneath there, but I'll just play the Oracle.
That should do it.
That's the game.
Yep.
GG's.
GG's.
My 7 that game was just nuts. Like turn 2 with backup, and if Rebel did have interaction, my last 2 cards were City Time Twister.
My hand was so bad that I had a Gemstone Caverns in it that I couldn't afford to go down another card.
Oh
Ditch.
no.
That's how bad this was. But I had to keep Force of Negation blue card to keep Bryant in check, or at least attempt to.
Dang, that does suck.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to 4. Wasn't very good. It was a
Rebel
stock
playing the
dragon
Mana Crypt made me very nervous because I was like, Rebel's the only one that can pay for underneath the fence grid. So if the grid resolved and then Rebel just like forced me, it would have hurt a lot. Correct me if
Right.
I'm wrong, but that should be the event.
That
That
is.
the event.
That
That's
is
enough.
the event. And so, at the end of our 3 rounds, the king has retained his crown. The Lord of Storms, Bryant Cook, once again taking our season opener. But will he be able to claim the crown in the finals? Stay tuned.